Welcome to Shift by Bacardi.
Hey guys, thank you for tuning in for my Bacardi Shift. Huge thank you and shout out to Bacardi for putting all this together and letting me do what I love from home. My name is Florian and today we're going to be doing my favorite mix. So we're going to talk a little bit about the whole bar experience. One of the big things about the bar experience, apart from the tasty cocktails, would be setting the vibe. Big thing to set the vibe is the music. So I'm going to talk a little bit about some of my favorite tracks, some things that get me going, as well as I'm going to make my favorite mix, which I call the punching out. It's a play on a swizzle and a punch. I start off every single day and I wake up to music. I switch between two songs. One of my favorite go-to songs by a good friend of mine. The song is, the artist is Coby. The song is Arawak. Very good beat, kind of gets you going. And another song that I really enjoy, and that's if I have to get out of bed and really get going, is Dance Monkey by Tones and I. So today we're going to be making a little bit of a play on a swizzle and a punch. So swizzle being your rum, your pineapple, and your bitters, and your punch being your 5 items. So you have your alcohol, you have your water, you have your acid, you have your sugar, and you have your spice. Today for our cocktail, rum will be our alcohol, bitters will be our spice, simple syrup will be our sugar, we have pineapple juice for our acid, and ice for our water. We're going to use a cocktail shaker, we're going to use a jigger. Once again, if you don't want to use a cocktail shaker, you don't have to, because we're going to glass this one in a mason jar. You're more than welcome to use this. Shake it up. Works just as well. And if you don't want to use a jigger, I'm not judging you. We're going to start off with our rum. So I've chosen 3 different rums today. First one we're going to use is our Bacardi Black. So Bacardi Black is absolutely delicious. Bold flavors of oak, orange peels, sweet molasses. This rum is absolutely delicious with the rum and coke, but the flavors in it are really going to round off and bring our cocktail together. So we're going to start off with 3/4 of an ounce. Next up, we have our Bacardi Superior. Now, this rum is just superior, it's in the name. This rum is delicate aromatics of florals and citrus, absolutely perfect for mixing with anything, whether it be juice, soda, anything. This is your go-to mixing rum. We're also going to be adding 0.75 of this. Next up is Bacardi Ocho, Bacardi 8. Now, I know some people might not be too happy about me using this in a cocktail. This rum is absolutely beautiful. It's aged for 8 years under the Caribbean sun, full of warm notes of wood, apricots, a little bit of nutmeg, and butterscotch. We're going to be using 3/4 of an ounce in our cocktail. Then for the sugar part of our cocktail, we just have a basic simple syrup, half and half water and sugar. We're going to be using a 1/2 ounce. And then we have our pineapple juice. I have fresh pressed pineapple juice. You can get it out of anything you want, can, carton, but I mean, fresh pressed is always delicious. Give it a good shake because it will settle. And we're going to add 4 ounces of our fresh pineapple juice. Ooh, there we go. All right, now that we have all that together, we are going to grab our bitters and we're going to add 6 dashes to it. And don't be shy when you do a dash. I mean a dash. I don't mean a little drop. I mean dash it in there. Perfect. So now that we got our dashes, my second dash is a little bigger, so that's why I didn't do 6, but you get what I'm saying. We're gonna fill this up with ice. Feel free to put a lot of ice in there. We're gonna dirty pour this right into the glass. Like I said, it's Friday. We don't wanna do too many dishes, so we're gonna dirty pour this directly into the glass. Perfect, got my ice, got my mixture, and like I said, the 5th ingredient is water, and we're using ice as our 5th ingredient to make up for that punch. Rum is a lot more potent of a flavor than you would have as a vodka or a gin. So for those people who don't like that more flavorful punch, because this cocktail is definitely one that's gonna pack a punch. I mean, it's Friday, you just had your work week. This cocktail is called the punching out. So we're ready to do it. So give it a nice shake, and if, like I said, you don't like too much of the alcohol taste, feel free to give it a longer shake, give it more of a dilution, and we'll go from there. Also, with pineapple, the longer and nice shake, you get a beautiful froth on it. So here we are, we have our mason jar, and we're going to dirty pour this in here. Ooh-wee, perfect. So now you see we got a beautiful, nice froth on there, nice little color to it. To finish off this drink, what we're gonna do is add a little bit of a garnish. So we have a pineapple here, a few little pineapple leaves, a few little pineapples here, and there we are, punching out. Want to send out a huge thank you for Bacardi for putting this together, as well as giving me the opportunity to pay it forward. So I'd like to say a big thank you to my bar family at Still Life, and pay it forward to Brad and Jesse from Still Life, as well as Darian from Still Life and Social Drink Tasting. Also like to hand out to my good friend Damien Zer from Love in Montreal. I always go by there for a drink after work, so only makes it right. As well as like to thank Chef Marcus Montero for helping me out on here. Bacardi, once again, this has been amazing. I had a blast, and I hope to catch you guys soon. Take care.